Should you make shirts after a celebrity dies? Obviously, there's a massive opportunity to make money when this occurs, but should you? Let's unpack that a little bit. In case you've been living under a rock for the last 2 days, Kobe Bryant, a National Basketball Association player, was killed in a helicopter crash on Sunday. And this, of course, opened up an opportunity for people to jump on a trending opportunity and start selling Kobe Bryant memorial shirts. I had someone message me today and said, hey, I sold 23 shirts yesterday. When is Amazon going to tier me up out of tier 10? And that was a really big red flag for me. Now, yes, it's possible for people to have a breakout shirt and sell 23 shirts in one day on tier 10. Absolutely possible. But the timing of it was very, very suspicious. I said, Amazon doesn't exactly tier everyone up automatically. It's a process. They're going to review your account and make sure everything's good, especially coming out of tier 10. So I am curious. I clicked on his profile and I see a shirt that looks along the lines of one of these. Mamba Forever, ranked 23,157. Mamba Forever with a snake, 270,000. A 28,000, a 70,000, and 147,000. So I saw him in one of these types of shirts. And I was like, I don't know what Mamba is. So let me look. And it turns out, if you do a little search, why is Kobe Bryant called Mamba? Is one of the top search results. The purpose of becoming the Black Mamba was for Bryant to have an alter ego. It was a chance for Bryant to become an assassin on the court. So Black Mamba is Kobe Bryant's personality. It is an identifiable trait that is his. What does that mean? Does that mean that you can still sell it? Are you selling it, or is Amazon selling it? Because if you're in merch by Amazon, you are not the seller of record. You are a designer licensing an image that you have the rights to relicense to Amazon to print your designs. You are not the seller of record. You are putting Amazon at risk if you break rules. That's why Amazon has a more strict policy than the actual laws. That's very important. Let's look at the content policy of merch by Amazon here. So, trademark. We do not permit designs that incorporate trademarks that which you do not have the rights to use. It is your responsibility to ensure that your content doesn't violate trademark or other rights. Let me repeat that. Or other rights. That content policy portion is not restricted to just trademarks. It extends to all rights of others. You cannot infringe on the rights of any other people. Period. Additionally, we have this little policy right here called the Human Tragedy Policy, Part 2.5 of the Amazon Content Policy. Designs that depict a human tragedy or are directly connected with a tragedy or treat human life satirically are prohibited. The death of a massively popular known celebrity as well as other people and his children is a human tragedy. It is terrible that it happened. Whatever your morals are in making opinions about death and jokes, whatever, that's up to you. But you can't do it on Amazon. I want to come back to this point right here. So, violate trademark or other rights. So, what kind of rights might be out there? One of the biggest rights that people seem to misunderstand is someone's right to publicity and privacy. You do not have the right to make shirts about me. I don't have the right to make shirts about you. Unless you're a politician in elected office and then you forego some of your rights. But that's part of the game. Kobe Bryant is a private individual. His family is a private family, and they own the rights to their name and his name. It's part of their family, it's part of their estate, and it's part of their privacy rights. What is the right of publicity? The right of publicity prevents the unauthorized commercial use of an individual's name, likeness, or other recognizable aspects of one's persona. So let's think about that. Is Black Mamba a recognizable aspect of Kobe Bryant's persona? If it's selling because he's dead, yes. In the United States, the right to publicity is largely protected by state, common, or statutory law. Only about half of the states have distinctly recognized a right of publicity. This is important. Of these, many do not recognize a right by that name, but protect it as a part of the right of privacy. And guys, I am not a lawyer. Just for reference, talk to your own lawyer. This individual who I talked to today said his lawyer said it was fine, that he copied the correct design, it was okay to do, and that he could put it on Amazon. Let's unpack that. If you're in tier 10 and your lawyer is telling you that you can copy someone's design, violate the right to publicity, and violate the content policies of the platform that you're selling on, you need a new goddamn lawyer. Some of you may not know this about me, but I have a master's in business administration. That means I have had to study some law and have some basic understandings of law. But let's look at the Privacy Act of 1974. The Privacy Act of 1974 protects the confidentiality of private information collected by the federal government and agencies and provides a mechanism for citizens to correct information that was submitted to an agency. The Privacy Act also limits the information that can be gathered about individuals. Generally, records and other information of an individual may be disclosed only upon the written permission of that person. Only upon the written permission of that person. So, coming back to our document here. The Restatement of Second of Torts recognizes 4 types of invasions of privacy: intrusion, appropriation of a name or likeness, unreasonable publicity, and false light. See Restatement Second of Torts, Statute 652A through 652I. Under the restatement's formulation, the invasion of the right of publicity is most similar to the unauthorized appropriation of one's name or likeness. One who appropriates to his own use or benefit the name or likeness of another is subject to liability to the others for invasion of his privacy. No, you can't sell shirts about the death of a celebrity. If you're going to do this and your lawyer says you can do it and you're going to go do it, don't do it where Amazon is the seller of record and you're having to follow their specific platform rules because you are just licensing images to them. If they decide that you are giving them bad images, they will terminate your account, especially if you're in tier 10. Like, what are you thinking? Quit taking shortcuts. This is not a fast game. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. Do it right. Protect your accounts. Grow responsibly. And like the hell out of this video. Thank you guys. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And next time, maybe that won't be a big rant. Thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.